Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Duke's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Stuffed on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Gators offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Edwards.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Dropping back. It's Manson. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Buckley. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Grab behind the line. It's Taylor.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Quick completion to the tight end. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a quick grab. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Edwards. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the Blue Devils with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Blue Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for some space. It's Buckley. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver who's going to bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is hauled in. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field.
No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Over the middle, it's Taylor. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fires it to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They get him down, but a huge game by the offense to grab momentum heading into the final quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over a...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds to the defense short of the first down marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I'd love to see it.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First first play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's caught. It's Hughes. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football. Three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise.
finding a way with their running game. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Gators are in the red zone. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. To throw, it's Madsen. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. The course of the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.